Okay, we are live. Are we live on Nettie's? Not yet. Well, it says it's live, so I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hello. Yes, it does come up now. I am live. Alright, so that's the catalogue. It's alive. It's ready to go. You can order anytime now. So now, if I put my little tag there properly, so the catalogue is absolutely amazing, full of everything, it's beautiful. So product of the month is once a month you can buy a new product for $9 once you've spent a certain amount. This month is a DSP. So last month was a kit. So there's the paper pumpkin. I showed you on Sunday. So you get the kit and it's like this, but I went all out and put it together different and made something different. And it's in here somewhere, or it's not. I put it away. I don't know where I put it. I was just having a look. So they are the cards they give you. But if you look at my Sundays live on YouTube, you will see I've made one different. So if I can find it, but due to the fact I've not been in my craft room very much, I've put it somewhere, and that's the way it is. So anyway, that's paper pumpkin, which you now can subscribe to. So you can go onto my site and subscribe to that, and it arrives once every 3 months. And you can buy add-ons, but you don't need to. Everything's in the kits to make, like, I think it's 9 cards or 12 cards. Don't quote me. It's there anyway. If you want to know, go on my site and you will. So these are the first pages. So it's talking about the new paper, the new colours. Then we go into a bit more. I won't spend too much time, but these are sort of sweet. You can get the whole lot. And these are the colours, which is the new colours. So this here is showing you it in all the new colours, which is Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Peaceful Pine, Hydrangea Hue and Gold. Now, they are really nice colours. So then they do a bit of scrapbooking, which we don't. So Waterside Retreat is the card set I brought. But the kit, so if you don't want to buy all that, go for the kit, because it's got all the things to do with cards. All you need is glue. You can give it to your mother. It's so cool. Hi, Alita. I'm up on my feet. So that's Lily. I'm not going to go too long, but that's all this. You can buy all of those type of things. So we're going to go to page. Oh, I love this one. Oh, I'm hungry for this one. I have done this 2 cards already. I've got another one coming tomorrow, and then I've done today. I was trying to not today, earlier before I had tea. I was having a look what I'm going to do again. So now over here is the one I'm doing today. So see how it's even set out, so you can see the stamps and dies, you know the numbers, the stamp sets are on page 47 for that. So here we've got the Safari Smiles bundle, and so the bundles in Australia is $75.50. If you buy it as a bundle, it's the stamps and the dies together. So that's what I've used, and so let's make a card. But I've also used that, and I've used that, and if you see my last cards, I've done a few. But look at this at the back. It now shows you again where to find everything. So easy. The punches, the DSP, cardstock, colours, bling. It's just back to the old way it was, so it's an absolutely... Now I have some free catalogues if anyone wants them. So today's card, look at my mess. Oh, you can't see it too bad, that's right. This is today's card. So this, to me, is a baby card or a toddler. You know, 1-year-old, happy 1-year-old. Look at that. Can you see the little pink feet? Because oh look, and little pink feet at the back. So that's our envelope. And now look at this. See, there's got clouds. Now the clouds were actually muddy puddles. I just turned them upside down. So you've got little elephant, and then you open it and it's congratulations. And on the back you can do your greeting. So isn't that lovely? Oh, hi Selena. Hello, welcome to my channel. My best friend lives in Queensland. I love her. So this, I thought this was pretty. And again, I didn't put happy birthday. I just put congratulations. But you could put happy birthday if it's a 1-year-old. Because I think that's such a special little card, isn't it? So, welcome to my channel. So we've got my beautiful friend Alita from Holland on, and I've been off for a month because I had my knee done, so I put my lives on, but I didn't. I just came on and chatted because I couldn't sit for very long. So I'm doing very well. I'm a very well behaved patient. I don't like being a really well behaved patient. I just want to get well. I'll quickly show you. So this one was also done last week or a couple of weeks ago. So have a look for this. So this is called the bandstand. And see, the little elephants. Hey there, just for you. So that one definitely is like a baby boy. You like that? It's got a little piece of like acetate through there. And you can see Mama Elephant watching the boys, the twins, because I've got twins. I fell across you. I used to be a card maker. Oh, thank you. You can fall across anytime you like. Welcome to my channel. We've got some lovely ladies that pop on and say hello. So today we're going to make our safari sails. Oh, it's a bit cold in here. I put the heater on, but it's not hot. I'm just going to put it up one more, and then I'll be going, oh, I'm too hot. So, Selena, when I do this, I put the information, which is this sheet here, I put it onto the front of my YouTube. So where it says about the card, and then it goes more, you'll find all of the measurements here. The instructions, you just watch the video and, you know, like pause, stop, do what you like and get through it. Now, I have used a little bit of stuff today. So I have got the Safari Smiles Stamps and Dies. And then I've got the Spotlight of Nature dies, it's the circles, and I've used some of the flowers, those bloody little fiddly things from FERN and Flora, okay? So we'll get there. They're just very fiddly. So let's get moving. Oh, I am cold. All right, so I've got white cardstock, which is 8 1/4 scored at 4 1/8. Then I have an envelope, obviously. Now I've die cut these out because I didn't know how good I'd be on my feet. So we'd still have to die cut a little bit. And I'm going to hold this up. It might take a little minute. Oh, hi Elizabeth, how are you? So when you see that, see the little footprints on the paper? So now that I'm just trying to think where the DSP was from. Well, no, I didn't have DSP. I just used the Barely Blush, I use the Barely Blush cardstock, which is 2 mats at 4 by 5 1/4, and that's all on it. Now one mark it with top and one mark it with inside, so you remember which ones we're using. Okay, did you see the card, Elizabeth? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And you go, hello baby, and then you write your note on the back. So for some reason I have 2 pink circles which I've cut. Now have a really good look in there. Maybe if I do that, see how you can see the white cardstock comes out further than the Barely Blush. So I'm cutting 2 of the circles, and one's going through the card first and then through the top. So that was obviously left over from in there. So I obviously kept them because we'll make something with them another day. And then I've got a white one. I don't know why I've got a white one there. I must have used that when I cut the inside out. So, alright. So let's get our inside mat is going to have one through it, and our top mat is going to have one through it. And I'm just going to get my dies out and we'll have a look at which ones. Now when I do this, it is, darling, isn't it? I showed the other girls the other one I made while it was alive, when I wasn't alive. So that one is too big. So that circle will be there for the pink. So look at my inside mat, and that's going to come out of here. Then the trick is when you've done your inside mat, we lie it down and then we put that across the top so we've got it correctly over. So we've got 2 bits to do. So I'm going to put this right smack in the middle, and I will get that down it, so that's alright. You're going to have to forgive me, but I'm going to go and do it on my machine because I don't want to pull out the other one right now, the other machine, because I'm not able to crank in that at the moment. So forgive me for moving away, and I will find my die cutter. Alright, so I'm just going to run this through and then come back and show you. And that's where I've got my pink circles from. Alright. So, we've got that. Let's just fold this over and get that completely done so we can line it up properly. Alright, so now that will be inside like that. So I'm going to glue that. No, I've got to stamp it first. So I'm going to just put a little bit of tape down so it doesn't move. Excuse me, standing up. I'm getting ready for the next one, but it takes me a little bit to get up and down. Oh. I seem to have lost all my people off Facebook. They don't jump on and watch anymore or even comment. So just leave me a like or something, guys. And I know my loyals are coming back, but I kind of miss. I used to have a lot come onto Facebook. Oh. Alright, so I'm just going to tuck that down there, and I'm going to try and do the same there. Alright, just so I need it so when we cut the top piece out. So that's my inside. So now I go back to there. and I need to cut the white. The white is the smaller one, and this is the bigger one. Okay, no, I might be doing the wrong side. Yeah, am I? Yeah, no, that's it. You've got to double check on everything, don't you? So yeah, my white is that one. Okay, so I am just going to see if I've got that right there. Now this is the hard bit, isn't it? So actually, what I might do is take that back off there and put that on the front as well, so it shows me where the white's going to go. Okay. I'm just going to put that on top of there, make sure it's exactly where it's going from what I had on inside. So this is a bit of concentration, girls, sorry. I'll leave that down, make sure that's correct. Alright, so I am going to run that through. Here I go again, disappearing act. And it's on its way. Chat amongst yourselves. Okay. And that's where we have another white one for later. Okay, so now that will be going back in there, and then you'll see that is there. The white. Oh, I think I've done the, should have been the smaller hole. Guess what, folks? We need to get another piece of white cardstock. I'm not sure if that's the right one. It was the smaller one. I'll just check if that's an 8.5. Well, this is when your brain's not working, is it? Oh, hi, Emmy. How are you, babe? Alright, so we've got 8.25 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/8. And we'll do that again. So it's the smaller one on the inside. That's correct. Now is that one? Yep. So we got the smaller one on here first. Now, because we did it wrong on that one, it'll be easier to see. So, how's that? Maybe you have to make a mistake to get it right. It's not very good, is it? Okay, so we're going to do it there. Alright, let me run away for 1 second. You hear my machine? Crank, crank, crank. Okay, now we got it. Alright, so now the other thing we need to do, because we're not using that one, the other thing we need to do is with our top mat, is we're going to find the piece, but that's easy because all I can do is line that up with that one and do exactly the same. If I was to put that over there, I'm seeing white. You see, I want the white. I want to see the white inside. I'm not holding that very well, am I? Okay, so even though it's a bit higher of white, it's not a problem. So I'm going to line that up. Is that the one? Or is that too small? That's inside. That's no good. It's that one. No, that's too big. It is that one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to line that up. And I'm going to run that over and put that through. And then we've got the easy bit. Look, you could always use a pencil and draw it on and then come back and colour it out. But because it was such a pale pink, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So now I have a whole lot of pink things you'll have to see in a card next time. My pink and white little circles. Right, let's put those away. And we're going to get out, just going to put those in there. So next we're going to get, I'll just bone fold that down. Okay, now I'm going to stick the first one inside because we're not doing anything. Oh, we've got to do our feet. I got a bit of glue on there from there. Alright, and we've got to get the new colours out. Now please note, when you pick up your colour pads, your ink pads if you buy them, the other thing to do, and a lot of ladies I've noticed have done it, they don't buy the ink pads, they buy the little ink spots. Alright. They buy the little ink spots and just buy the ink, and then when it goes out you've not stuck with the whole pad. So I think it was a good idea. I didn't and I bought them. So hydrangea, that's what we're going to be using, but you've got to be careful when you pick them up because see how that just picked up and it came apart. So you've got to make sure you hold it and your dies stick to it. So just be aware, slide them off when you want to use them, otherwise they all just stick together and it can be quite frustrating. So I'll put that on the floor because we've got the one I want. So I have got that, I have got that, I've got that, and now we're going to just get some little stamping out. So in our elephants we have some tiny little feet, and I am going to be using my little elephant. I don't have a mummy one on this card. On my last bandstand card I did. Okay, so we've got that, and then I've got a tiny, look at this little block. It is so tiny. The stamp pads have changed since I was buying. Yeah, I've got the old ones that, you know, you flip out. But I am considered, because one day I picked these up and they're together and I ended up with just the green all over my fingers. So, but apparently these are meant to be good, but you can't sort of sit them on top of each other. They're only magnetic towards each other. So, I don't know. You've got to say good things. Alright, so what else do I need? I need the word congratulations. So I'll grab these out now and put them out ready. Make sure that's straight. It's not there really. So to get it straight, line it up on your board and then pick it up and then it'll be right. So we've got that, we've got our little feet, and what else did we need? Just our elephant, congratulations, and that. So pop those out of the road for a minute. Alright, I'll pop that over there. my knee's really tight. I've been doing so many exercises. The guy said today that I was doing very well, but I like to push myself. Okay, so we're going to use, see, I went to put it down thinking it was that way. So what I've done, so now you have to really make sure you get a pierce mat, because we need it to push into. It's soft. So we're just going to stamp along here and put some little tiny feet on our, and make our own little DSP on the Barely Blush cardstock. Alright. So cute! Little baby elephant. I don't know any baby girls arriving, but I did the blue one with the twins, and I thought, oh, I've got to have a baby boy. So on this one, on the envelope, I've got 3 little stamps, and then I've got got 1, 2, and 3, and then I have a baby elephant. My little elephant on the envelope, and then on the back I put some feet across there too. Oh, don't you love an envelope that's just done nicely? And I've got our little feet. I just like to have something done. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you're liking them? Elizabeth, do you think that it's probably worth getting spots on particular colours rather than big ink pads? I mean, they've got a special at the moment. If you join, this is amazing, the starter kit. Starter kit at the moment started on the 5th, the day the catalogue came out, and you can get, when joining, so you just go onto my site if anyone wants to, you get free, you always have to pay something, so you hear free, but it's not really free, these 5 new colours that come in their new cases. They're part of the thing, so you get the easy open magnetic case, stackable, blah blah blah. You get all the colours, the 5 of them. So the deal is, you can, along with the colour pads, you receive your starter kit, which includes all your information and some magazines and blah blah, catalogues and demo only events. If you don't want the ink, you can choose an additional $65 worth of product. That's $300 with the starter kit worth of product. So, but I don't see where it says what you pay to start. We'll have to look that up, folks. Anyway, that's what it says on the thing. So I can't do much about that. Now, where am I now? So this is for the back, and we've got some little pink feet on that. Where are my little pink feet on the back? I've got them the same as I have on the envelope. That's on the 3, and then we have an elephant, which is black. That's going on the back of the card. And now we have to do 1, 2 more elephants. Where's my, I had some more cardstock there. Okay. Well, we won't fit them into there, so we'll just use that. Since I made a mistake, we'll use that and turn it into a couple of elephants. And the thing is, if you don't buy the stamps, the dies to this, the elephants are quite easy to cut out on their own. The only thing you get with the dies is you get some of the grass, you get the elephant, the big elephant, so there is good things to cut out on it. Alright, so I think that's all my stamping. I've got pinks, I've got that. So we just need to colour our little elephants in the grey. And that is simple because I have my blends, the dark smoky slate. Have I got the tip end? Yes, and I'm just going around there. Poor little elephants. They like to go out. Now, am I up enough? Because I tell you what, when I was watching at home, I was a bit annoyed with myself. I seemed to be going out of the screen, and I thought, oh, you know, I try so hard, but once I get caught up in making my card, I do forget where I'm going. So I'm just going to go around and do this to all of them first. So what else? Who else has been making some nice cards? Has anyone ordered? I think because Elizabeth, you're a demonstrator. Have you ordered any of the new product? What's your passion? I love the ferns, because that's just so much of New Zealand for me. Okay, just giving it a bit of dark, so we get just a little bit of tone to our little alley. Here's your nice little elephant. Is that Loris? Hi. Colour me crazy cards. Oh, that's nice. 169 for 235 with the product. Why didn't they put that on the printout? See, I find that annoying. And because I've been off my feet with the surgery, I really haven't had time to sit at the desk and have a look. So, yes, I am naughty. As a demonstrator, I'm not very good. But then again, you either like me or you don't. I'm going to have to get new blends. A lot of them are getting really destroyed. So we're nearly there. We're nearly there. One more. It's quite therapeutic, isn't it, to have a little colour? I'm just giving that a... So that's one. I've now got to get this one done for the back. Because we're doing it on the back. Did anyone see my paper pumpkin the other day? Oh my goodness, it did turn out nice. It's an alternative one. I haven't even made any of them up of the original ones, because I thought, well, that's too easy. Oh, Lorelei. Lorelei? Oh, I'm really a Nette, but they all call me Nettie. My granddaughter's on here, so she just calls me Mama. She's 20, she's beautiful. I was very young when I had my children. We had Mother's Day at school today, at high school. The boys are in their last year of... I've got 5 kids, and my last 2 are in high school, and they're in year 12. And so they are at our school. We're at a Catholic school, and they... So they do a little Mother's Day breakfast, and I took my crutches and I hobbled in, and I went, and it was so nice because it's the last one I'll do. I am not having any more children. I said I did want more. Oh, there's one more elephant. Isn't there always something waiting ready for you? So this is the one on the envelope, so it's not too bad. I'll just colour him all and then do the top up. So we went and had our photo today as our last Mother's Day breakfast. I had to be up at 6, out the door at 6 o'clock, 6:15. Can you imagine that? I haven't been out of bed since I had the surgery. So, and I some of you know Jill Lancet. She's another demonstrator friend that I have. She's really good, and she had both knees done at the same time. I could not have done that, I'll tell you. That would do my head in. Okay. Alright. So that'll be that little alley. Okay, so we are here to put things together now. I've got to cut out those 2 baby elephants. And I think then we can just put it all together. I haven't got much out of this catalogue either, Elizabeth. I did put in an order today because I wanted the new product of the month. Isn't that DSP? Because it was last month, it was the dye. But because it only lasts a month, what are you going to do? Do you have to sell it on? Alright, I'm going to just cut my little elephants out here, so chat amongst each other. Oh, can't feel my knee. Oh, sorry, don't look behind me and see how awkward I am. I would do this in front of you, but it's just a little bit hard for me to position myself and then try and do the hand cramping. Okay, there's one. And number 2 is coming. The elephants come marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. Okay. Alright. Oh. Whoops. I better not do that too much, I'll be in trouble. So now I can see if I stuck that on there. Maybe it's at the back it works. Oh, it stuck to them the first time I did it. Yeah, it's there. Now I won't lose it. I have to go in there. Okay, bye Elizabeth, sorry. I'm nearly finished. Oh, I missed a little bit of that. I'm just going to use my scissors and cut it out. It's printed vellum, yeah. I didn't... Did you get it? I didn't really like it, so I'm fussy. Alright, so there's my elephants, and we're going to put it together now. So we've done all our stamping, except for our congratulations. So this one is going on the back, because this is just for them to write on. So we'll pop that out of the road. Oh, Emmy, you're going to bed too. Oh, not nice, darling. Love you. You got school tomorrow or work? Oh, yes, you've got work. Alright, so that's just on the back for people to write on, because I did all the, made it fancy inside and outside. Okay, so... Now, there was one thing I noticed when I did this. Oh no, my cloud's inside. I thought I might have had to leave a little bit. So this one has top written on it. So it's got a T for top. So I know, and you've got your feet the right way. And now see that nice little ring of white there? So when you open it, you see the white. And that's where all my flowers are going to go. And so this one, make sure my feet are the right way, that way, and that's going to go on the inside. So I always do that, especially with my classes, because sometimes the top and bottom are different. So I'm just going to line that up and go inside. Okay, and now I'm going to stamp congratulations in the middle here. I'm going to do it up a little bit higher than before. Okay, so that you can see that there. Right, let me put that away. Stamps everything out of my road. And then comes the fun bit. So I'm going to need my glue, my silicone mat. And now we're going to get, these are all cut out of scraps. I've put them all on the sheet. Just anything in your drawer, I keep all my scraps. And these are all cut out of that. So it's Balmy Blue. I've written on there. Balmy Blue, Granny Apple Green, Peaceful Pine, and what was another one? There was White. And then I think that's it. So, and these are some of the things are from the Fern and Fauna, and then some are from the elephant. So see these little ones here. I'm going to get used to our glue tip right now. So these ones are from the actual elephants one. So, and there's my clouds. So these little ones are from the Fern and Fauna. So if you've got little ones, so just separate, you have to cut a couple of them. So you've got big pieces. So you can all see that, I hope. And there's my leaves and everything. So I just want to get these lined up to show you. I thought, what the hell are they when I saw the die? But once you see, you'll know. Okay, I'll turn over. So I want 1, 2, so that's a bigger one. That's also a different type of one. Okay. Fiddly little buggers. But we will get there. Turn that over. Oh, come on. That's it. Turn it over. That's over there. Right. Now you can see some are small and some are big. This is a little fiddly, but they have got these come in a pile of like 5 in a row. So once you've cut them out, you've got them all. So it's not too bad. Okay, let's separate the chaff. We've got that. Now over here. So I've got to remember how many I did. So I'm just going to hunt out the main ones and put them together quickly. And that's a big one. Now again, they're a funny looking one. I was so confused about that. Alright, so I have got 1, 2, 3 of the yellow and 1 inside and 1 of the half ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the red. Okay, so what you do is on the big ones, give it a little dot. Okay. So I need 4 of those. Oh, precision, guys, isn't it? Is that a big one as well? Okay, so I'll just do the same on those. And that way the glue will die off a bit. Oh no, I want the bottom ones. Okay, and where's one more bottom one? Thin, thin, thin. That one, I think. Okay, so then we grab the top one and put it over, and you got your flower with a little dot of ink on there, but that's okay because we're going to put the little white stars right smack in the middle where that glue is. Okay, so that's how you make your flower. This one on top. Okay, it needs to go over a little bit. Sorry, this is a bit, it's a bit fiddly, and if you have a look, I do have quite a few stars there. That one. How many? Get your finger out of there. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3 and 1 inside. So we've got to have a fourth one. So under here is, oh, come on. There it is. Alright. Sorry. Oh, you haven't got this set. You like the elephants, the safari elephants, or the fern and Flora, because I've got that one as well. I've already done 2 cards. I've got another one doing tomorrow for my Wednesday class. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what have we got? One. Here we are. Alright, so I need another dot. What did I lose then? On there. Okay, and I need some little stars. So just in the middle of these, the slightest little dot. This is the fiddly bit, sorry. On. Everything wants to stick to your fingers, doesn't it? I can see one under there. Oh, stick down, you bugger. I know there's one more. Oh, what if there isn't? I'm just putting one of those on, okay? I'll make sure something goes over the top of it. There's 2 in there. Oh, get that off. Quick. Where's some... A bit of scrap paper and get that off. Oh, that was a bad luck one, wasn't it? Oh, where's my glue? Put that over there so I don't put my fingers in it. Okay. I think I put it on the back anyway, so I might just pop that down straight away. Okay, so what I've done is, you saw I didn't glue down all in the centre. So over here, for that one, I've got one ahead. I'm just going to pop it in so you can see. So that's going to go in there. So again, it's just a little bit of glue on there. And it's sliding in here. And then that flower, the very wet bit, will go there. And I will get my fingers off it and put a little white in there as well. Okay, so now you can see where I'm going, and we're going to just build that around the way through. So we've got, after that, okay, I do have a white cloud over here, and so I'm only half gluing it on this side, and that's coming out over here, and then into that we have a big leaf. Don't glue the bottom leaves, just glue the top. So if I'm going in like that, it's over a bit further. I'm going to only glue the top leaves because they're going to sit up over it. Because otherwise, if you glue too far, you'll miss. Alright, so that's going. So you might need your picking tool and just pick up and go slide that underneath and then pop it down. Okay, and so now we have another one of these, Lee. We've actually got a bit of green first. So this is where your fingers get to. Oh, you've got the bundle with the fern and Flora. Yeah, the elephants are cute. I don't know how often you'd use them, and that's why I buy them because they're good with for kids, and like we have nephews and nieces and birthdays like that. Alright, now I haven't put these on dimensionals because there's enough to do with this card. Alright, so we're just going to build it as we go around. So I've got a bit of the green fern under the next one. So that is going to go under here. So I'm just going to do a bit on the bottom there. And again, so it is a little fiddly, and I'm holding it up far enough, aren't I? So I'm just getting that open up there. So I didn't put the glue as far around. Okay, and I want to turn that on its side so it's sort of coming down there. And then onto there I do a yellow flower. Oh no, I've got a yellow, so I'm going rich raspberry again. And that's there. Right, look at that. So we now have another big one and a little one. Okay. Now just looking where that goes in. So I'm just going to put a bit there and take a bit off. Pop that in. And then this one's going to be the same. And again, this one, because it's a bigger one, you're just going to do the top because that'll hold the rest in. Okay. So I'm going to pick that into there. And, oops, he's going down to there more, sorry. And up over there. Okay. And then we have a yellow. So looking good? You liking this? A little bit of fiddling. So our elephant here is going to be here. So he's having a good sniff. So we're only going to glue him up to his back, up around under his ear, okay? Only under his ear. And he's going to go up and smell the flowers. So now double check on the back, you can't see any glue, you're fine, okay? And then for the other elephant, because he goes in there, where is he? All we do is line the elephant up with this one. So that's his head. Okay, so lay him down there and totally glue him. Okay, make sure he's in the right place. And you're going to shut the card on him. And then when you pick him up, there he is, and they're sitting above each other. Cool? That's good. Now let's get going with this. So our other cloud is the same sort of thing. Is we're going to put the, I think I did it a little above that. Alright, so if you hold it there and glue. Alright, now turn your card and hold it down. And hopefully you haven't got sticky fingers and do that. And there's your clouds there. So we've just got to go around this corner now. So we've got some more nice grass in there. See how you can see it's not glued down properly over there? I made sure of that. And that is just going to go in there. And we've got a bigger piece up here. That's going to go along there. And then we've got a nice spiky piece. I did do quite a bit of the greenery. And I'm just, oh goodness gracious, look at me concentrating. Alright, and that's there. So, whoop. Hold that for a sec. Okay, so now I've just got to get a couple more flowers on. So a red one over here. Just hold that down for a sec. And we've got a yellow one over here. Alright, while we're there, we'll give him a bit of, little old elephant, a little bit of wink of Stella. Sexy him up. Oh, he's so cute. And his little brother or sister is going inside to have a little bit of wink. And we have, what else do we have? We have a little bit of greenery down here. We can use the big one instead of the spiky one if we feel like it. So I'm going to put a big one here and a bit of the darker green. Oh, there's a tiny one here. Hope you can see that, sorry. In there. And what colour flower? Oh! I've got that. I missed that. Sorry, guys. My leaf. And what colour flower did I have inside? I've got two. So I didn't make up one of the half ones, but you know what? I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to have the two flowers I've got left after all that work. Because the half ones are funny. They go like that, then that goes over the top of it somehow, and then you put the little white in the middle of it, see? Like that. Do you want me to do that, or you want me to just put the other flower? Huh? What do you reckon? Oh, that one hasn't got a little white one, so, or it's dropped off. Give him that one. Oops, so we won't be doing those ones. I'll put the other plain one on the side. Okay, and so we'll put that inside. If I can lift it up. And you know, there's a bit extra there's a little bit of extra. Isn't that just so lovely? Because it sits through and you can see it. See, if you look up there when it's standing, you can see both the elephants, and then when you turn it over, they can write there. So, and that's your envelope. How's that, guys? Thanks for watching. That's so nice of you all to hop on. I'm really impressed. Thank you very, very much. You're too kind. And I'm glad to be back. So, not a fan of too much dark DSP. I only got the bundle of the ferns. Oh, see, I love the ferns because I was born in New Zealand, but I was a foster child, so I didn't have a lot of good things in New Zealand, but I always loved the greenery. And I know in Australia, and especially out of Melbourne, there's the Great Ocean Road, not the Great Ocean Road, the one going up to Lake Hilden has all the ferns and everything, and Cockatoo, where my son lives, has so many ferns and all of that, that I love that set. I did, so I'll show you again, just in case anyone missed. That's where I've used the Ferns DSP in the back of this card to make, and that's the other side of it, to make the other baby elephant one and that. So I hope you enjoyed that, and please give me a like, and if you share it with someone, I'd be wrapped. So subscribe, and I'll see you. I do an easy card were a little bit easier. It's probably not as it is easy tomorrow. So hopefully if you want to come along at 10 tomorrow, you can. Otherwise, I'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited I got on and actually said hello and had a chat. Night, Alita. Hope you're doing better, honey. I hope you're feeling much better. And it must be getting warmer over there now. So I wish you well, darling. And everyone else that came on, and I've got to say, Laurels, it's Laurels. You'll have to spell it slowly for me. I'm not, Loris. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I will get used to that. So anyway, good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you. Here's some love hearts from me because I think you're beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on. Bye.